Our next guest joins us from the Howell and Christmas Law Firm. They're here to talk about the Helmets for Kids charity here in the Low Country. We welcome founder and attorney Gary Christmas. Welcome to the show. Tell us about this Helmets for Kids, an organization that maybe a lot of people haven't heard about.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for having us. Helmets for Kids was started about 5 years ago to provide helmets to children that maybe don't have them when they're bicycling or skateboarding, the Swagway or the new hoverboards that are out, rollerblading, you name it. And the whole purpose is to prevent childhood brain injury. In our law practice, we usually see the case on the other side of it after an injury has occurred. And my law partner, Howell, and I determined that, you know, at some point, what can you do on the other side of the equation? And so to prevent injuries, and some of the most horrific injuries are brain injuries, and some of the most horrific subset of that are in children because it's so debilitating. So we thought we would try to do something on the preventative side and offer free helmets to kids. And so the charity was started with the idea of giving 100% of whatever was donated to all helmets to give it out, and none is kept back for any administration or anything else. So 100% of the proceeds go to helmets and get directly delivered to the kids.
How do you identify who gets the helmets, what kids get the helmets?
It's a great question. There's no barrier. Anybody who wants one can call and ask, and you can go to our website, which is lowcountryhelmetsforkids.com. You can either donate there, ask for a helmet, ask for us to attend one of your events and partner, and we'll set up a booth and have free helmets available. We also partner with local law enforcement who also distribute the helmets through bike rodeos or whatever events go around when they go see the schools and do bicycle safety.
Yeah. On the other side, as an attorney, when you see a young child or a teenager gets hurt because they weren't wearing a helmet, that's not only difficult for the child, but my gosh, it's difficult for the family, and maybe the child was hit by a car or something like that.
Absolutely.
And you know that there's the good chance that if that child was wearing a helmet, those severe injuries wouldn't have occurred.
Absolutely.
That's got to be really traumatic for not only the family, but you as an attorney representing these folks. I mean, it's huge.
For the whole community from top down, all injuries are bad, and so we don't want to diminish anyone's, but when you have a brain injury, and especially in a child, it's debilitating. The whole community, has to chip in. The parents, and in terms of the different, care at the school, and all the way down through the rest of their life. And so it's really a trickle-down event that's lifelong. And so to prevent even one would be amazing. And of course, we'll never know if we prevented 1 or 100, but that's the good news. Somewhere out there that it did help, and that's the goal.
How can people get involved? You've got this great organization, Helmets for Kids. How can people donate, can come and give you guys some money, maybe on a charge card? How do they go about doing that?
Sure. If you go to the website, which is lowcountryhelmetsforkids.com, there's a PayPal account. Again, 100% of the proceeds are going to helmets. Not one dime is being used for administration.
That's nice to hear.
It is. And then when we do events, and the summer slows down for us, the next event is a First Day Festival for Charleston, which is at the school. And but in any event, if you want us to come and partner with you, we'll set up the booth, we'll bring the helmets, we'll give out all that we have, and if we run out, we'll give rain checks to anybody who wants them. You also can request the helmet online, and also volunteers. We love to have volunteers. It's a great cause, but there are only a certain number of us, so throughout the year we get spread thin. Anybody that can donate their time, we also would ask you to go to the website, or you can contact me directly. I'm the only Christmas in the state practicing law, so I'm pretty easy to find. And Google is very forgiving, I hear, so you can find me.
Yeah, Gary, thank you so very much.
Very nice to see you. Thank you for having me.
What you guys are doing at the law firm as well.
Great, thank you.
Sir, thank you.
All right.
We're back in just a moment with more Low Country Live, so stay with us.